The Rivers State House of Assembly have given Governor FUBARA 48 hours to present the Rivers State 2025 budget before the House. Mind you, this is a budget that Governor FUBARA have already signed to law on the 2nd of February 2025. And this is coming after the Supreme Court have annulled their October 2024 local government elections, stopped their allocation, and also returned the 27 pro-Wike lawmakers back to Rivers State House of Assembly. You need to see the energy in the room, the confidence, the pride at which these people were speaking when they were giving this ultimatum. They were sounding like prophets that have heard directly from God. That's why we don't have leaders in Nigeria. What we have in Nigeria are politicians. Imagine people that call themselves leaders having that kind of confidence and trust on another man, on another politician. That means when he goes up, you go up. When he goes down, you go down. That is to show that they are standing on shallow ground. They don't even have identity of their own. So how can you identify someone without an identity as a leader? And I don't know why when it looks like Rivers State is about to maintain some level of peace and stability, he will just from the federal level throw in one chaos that will just destabilize the whole state, putting pressure on their governor just because of one man power hunger, selfishness, pride, destabilizing the whole state, not caring about the lives of millions of people that are living there in Rivers State. And Governor FUBARA have proven himself to be a wise leader in Rivers State. Did you expect that his speech? People were expecting chaos, something different. But he came out and he spoke like a wise leader that he is. Everybody was expecting something different from Governor FUBARA. But he came peacefully with Philippians chapter 3 verse 18 and 19. He understood leadership outside just being a politician. He understood time. He understood change. He understood that nothing lasts forever. People walking in a particular way because they are enemies of the cross and which their God is their belly. Their end is destruction. They glory in their shame and their trust is on earthly things. They don't care about any other thing. And he said he's not afraid of anybody. He's not afraid of them. That the highest thing can happen is him forcefully leaving office as the governor of Rivers State. That is the highest. And it will not stop him from existing. That man is writing his name on the sand of Rivers State. And the people of Rivers love him, and history is going to remember him for a long time in Rivers State. Not like some people that when their glory comes down, they will be forgotten. They will be swept away like Sodom. Rivers State will not even remember that they once existed or functioned in Rivers State. And it's also very painful that the Supreme Court, which is the final justice of Nigeria, is being accused of having people being able to influence their judgment. Look at what is happening in Imo State. They are still crying up till today. I mean, it's not supposed to be like that. That is a very sacred and powerful body in Nigeria that was supposed to alleviate pain from the citizens of Nigeria. No, it's not supposed to give them pain. When you look at what is going on in Rivers State, you know that the people of Rivers State are solidly behind Governor FUBARA. They love that man. They want him to be their governor. And he's doing so well for the people of Rivers State. Despite all the chaos that is being thrown at Governor FUBARA, go and see what he's doing in Rivers State. I don't even know how he's able to function that way. Because there's someone that if they are putting this much pressure, you will not even have time to work for your people. But this shows that he is a leader. At the end of the day, what matters to him is the people of Rivers State. He's a true leader to the people of Rivers State and is showing. But someone just out of power greed does not want the people of Rivers State to breathe. Because you are influential, you are connected. So every other person can go to hell, every other person can suffer. Nothing lasts forever. Some politicians need to understand that you come into power today, in the next 8 years you are vacating that seat. If you're a governor of a state, you're not going to stay there forever. So they should create room for change in their mind. They should create it in their head. They should understand that power moves from one hand to another. That nobody is going to be governor forever. It is not possible according to the constitution that we are following in Nigeria. So they should have that at the back of their mind whenever they get into office as the governor of the state. They should not have this delusion in their mind that they are going to be in control forever. With the kind of democracy we are practicing in Nigeria, it is not possible. You are up there one day and someday you must go down. It must happen. So the earlier you create that in your mind and serve the people when you were there, so that in history they can remember you as someone that did well for the state, and not just be this, so empty and hungry for power. Because this is coming from the emptiness of soul. That your validation comes from pride. It comes from people recognizing how influential you are. That means you're an empty soul. That is what it means. You are not a leader. That makes you a selfish person. And no leader is born to be selfish. Every leader, one of the unity qualities of a leader is selflessness. They put themselves out there to serve their people no matter what happens, come rain, come sun. They are out there serving their people, having sleepless nights to make sure that their people are sleeping, not having sleepless nights to make sure that they create chaos in their state. That is not a leader. A leader is having sleeplessness to make sure that the state, where they come from, or whatever they are serving, is doing well. That is one of the qualities of a great leader. And honestly, what Governor FUBARA is doing in Rivers State, that man have proven himself to be a great leader in Rivers State, and history will not forget him in time.